Okay, I had to start over because I just talked too much. And just to make everything, I got up to Cancer and it's already at 16 minutes. So like for the dailies, they should be, I haven't put out any weeklies and I didn't put out a monthly yet. And haven't done the love readings and stuff like that. So it's like, I hate sometimes having to go through the cards so fast. Okay, so for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, we're going to find out what's going on with you guys. Wow. We have. So some of you have, okay, we have the King of Wands here. So this looks like you're taking a stand for something, standing up for your rights, really being in control of a situation. Maybe you're wanting to go forward, expressing your love or expressing something that's truth, like this is an action that you're taking, and an opportunity, something towards your future, how this is going is, this is the Eight of Cups. So this is going on a new journey. This is something that you're expressing to somebody regarding where you want to go in your future. You know, you want to go in something that's pretty emotional, an emotional journey that you have coming up here. And so you're really thinking about going forward because this is what you're wanting to do, but you could be kind of stuck a little because of your emotions. Why would you be stuck, in your emotions about this situation going forward? Because maybe of nostalgia, something, thinking of maybe it could be maybe possibly hurting other people's feelings going forward into something, because this is also kind of feeling you could be sad, going into a future journey, but you're really wanting to go forward in this. This is like you've built up this spirit inside of you to want to go forward. You feel like you have what it takes. It's like you want to go hunt down something. I just said this because he's out there and he's got a little flag with him. Like, this is a passionate flag. Like, I'm in my passion. I'm hunting this down. The wands, passion. You're really wanting, and it's like all of a sudden you come up to a lake. You could be going for a little hike with your dogs, and then come up across a bear. Just kidding. Just metaphorically speaking, and really reminiscing about what you're going towards your future for, because you want to, most likely, if we have the Eight of Cups, you're not at 9, so you're maybe trying to find what it is that you want for emotional fulfillment. So trying to get ready to go on a journey here, Aries. Decisions today, eh? Okay, so next one. Maybe you need to communicate that with somebody too. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You have patience here. This is being patient about something, and previously having to be really super patient. Balance out your emotions about stuff. Taking your time. Really knowing for sure what you wanted. And this is your past energy recently. Some situation that you're dealing with today. This would be like, this isn't for everybody, but this would be for a Taurus that's having to balance out their emotions, bring themselves back under control. This is like before, you're not dealing with double energy. Maybe you see that in the future. The next step would be double energy, maybe. Something, an addiction that maybe you're trying to stay away from. And that's being the 14. So like the the 15. Yeah, that is right. Okay. Sorry about that. So in the 13, it's like maybe you have finished a situation. Maybe there was a situation you needed to bring into a change. And so now you're bringing this into balance. Maybe you've brought an ending to something and decided, I'm going to change this in another way. And so now you're balancing out your emotions, trying to stay calm and remain on a path. And presently we have the 10. We have the Judgment card. So This is now having made a judgment about a past situation, obviously. And here we have right there bringing balance to a situation that you just finished bringing an ending to. Here you've made you're having to make a judgment presently about a situation that you've already brought to an end. So here's your past and your present. I'm not trying to confuse you, but here you're having to make a solid decision. This is towards your future and your options in your future coming up. After you make this decision, you have control here. It's like, well, not total. You gain control. You gain control over a situation, but it looks like this has a lot to do with traditions, going with something that you value. This is your value. So something that you may have brought change to, that you're having to balance, you've had to balance out, and now make a judgment call about something without falling back into the negative energy that you were in, that you just finished bringing yourself out and healing from. Now you're going forward in a way that you feel is more moralistic towards you. That's what I'm seeing. Like this is something like you feel you have control over changes that come your way, which is beautiful. So there you go. That's for Taurus. Next up is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. So for Gemini, for the next 24 hours, what's going on for Gemini? And here we go. For you guys, recently we have the Seven of Wands here. So this is being able to bring in your will. Look at this. This is you've balanced a situation out. You felt there's been a victory in a situation, and now you're standing up because you've won in a situation. Most likely it feels like you've won something and you feel like you're on top of the world, and now you're trying to balance this situation, bring this, rebuild things, create things in your own way. This is your next step is going to be going towards movement, moving forward in a situation after being able to, stand up and this is how I'm going to do things, So Gemini, we have presently the 10 of, like I said, you stand up for yourself presently. You're like bringing an end to the situation. This is also, you could almost falter here because if this were to be like a weakness, this is maybe you being scared of what you could be kind of worried. This is thoughts here about what's coming in the future, but you're okay with that. It seems like you're going to take a pretty strong stand about ending a situation that you've actually stood up for, defended. You go from 7 to 10. So who knows what you've been doing between the 8 and the 9, right? And in your future, look at this. This is pretty good. This is an opportunity for you to really shine, to really show who you are. You're able to create by ending this situation that you stood up for. Now you're able to make something happen. You have the Magician. It's like freaking magic. Alrighty. So Cancer, wow, we have a card that flew out recently in your recent past. We have you with the Queen of Wands. So this is recently regaining control of your life. This is feeling some new type of passion, trying to keep control over fire burning inside of your soul, fire and the desire, being able to gain control over visions that you have, visions that you want to go and do, being able to stand up for yourself. So recently you've had to gain this strength in your own self to stand up for yourself here. So this is, fire energy for Cancer, water sign with fire. So something must have lit your fire, pissed you off. Taking charge, though. That's what your strength in recent past, you took in charge. Pretty good for Cancer. And presently we are, what is this? The 10 of, wow, you're bringing an ending to a situation, or you're feeling like this is completion, but then maybe, how's that a weakness for you? If you feel you're at a completion here, you could feel a little bit more too comfortable presently. Really, not want to be doing nothing. Kind of like stuck, like, okay, I don't want to move now. I'm at a happy place. This is comfortable. This is something where you're feeling abundant. So maybe as a weakness, you're kind of having a hard time wanting to move out of that comfort zone. That now that you've got completion here, especially after regaining some type of control over, being able to be able to I just can't believe I can't talk today. Being able to bring in control, gain control over your desires to go forward and stuff that is really super passionate. And here you're having to, you're presently feeling at peace and comfort and abundant. What the heck? An option that you have, wow, coming forward. You have an ending to something that has been, you have 2 tens here. So you're just like at a completion here, big time, and another completion coming up. You have an option to end a situation that has been really mind consuming here. And so maybe you see that you have this future outlook of whatever you're ending, you want to kind of stay in your little comfort zone so you don't have to face this, but this is coming. You have to deal with it. You have to bring endings. This is like making choices, moving forward. There's endings coming, and you really need to, you have this energy right here as the Queen of Wands to stand your ground and go forward. Because when you finish these right here, you bring yourself new opportunities into your world. So whatever you're dealing with right now, presently, with as far as feeling pretty comfortable with an ending, you still have another ending you need to face. You have to bring something else to completion too. So you need to be able to really balance yourself out here so you can, stay strong in this energy so you can move out of this one coming up. Yeah, that's what I see for the future for you. That's like within the next 24 hours. Your thoughts need to end too. Bring a balance out there. Okay, so yeah, I just did some predicting there. How fun for me, right? Okay, so next up is Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with Leo. So see, I'm still I'm doing explanations of these cards, and I'm doing all right instead of how I started off on the earlier readings. I was like adding extra cards, more cards than what really was necessary. So Leo, let's see what's up for you guys for the next 24 hours. And here we have not presently, this is in your past. This is your strength that you've gained. You've gained a strength of taking some type of action. You decided to take action in a situation that you may have, you needed to bring a completion, right? The 10 of Swords is before this. So you may have healed, you may have finally put to rest some indecision, a lot of mental conflict, finally brought it all to an ending, and now you're like going forward, starting something new. This is like you've decided to take a new action here, new movement forward. This is like looking into the future in your past. How do I say that? Yeah, in your past, deciding to take action towards your future, going in your truth. You've gotten the information that you needed or maybe you haven't gotten all the information you needed. You basically start something new. And presently we have the 5 of Cups. So whatever this is, you're feeling some emotions here of regret. There may be not total regret, but this would be like maybe feeling melancholy over, having to go forward. Maybe you kind of might want to go back. Maybe you're like not too sure, or whatever path you've decided to take, this new path. It's like, well, it's hurting your feelers a little bit because you're maybe having to leave things behind, things that you put a lot of time and effort. Your emotions were most likely stuck in something pretty heavy in your thoughts even. And so here, but for opportunities, look at this. It's like going after where you're going towards, wherever you've decided to go. It's like there's opportunities. And so that's pretty good that you have, this is an opportunity to balance yourself out, to bring balance, to have fun, to really feel your emotions, to explore your emotions, to take some time out, maybe away from other people. That's an opportunity coming to you. Might also have boredom, but I don't see boredom in this card. I see somebody just like starting all over again, going from the 5 down to the 4, releasing the regrets that you've had in the past and being able to see what you've actually missed out on. There's opportunities you had missed out on, and now you're seeing these as you go forward. Maybe you're finding that out, and you're seeing the opportunities now because maybe you're presently stuck in your regrets. So there you go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So let's see what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 24 hours. I mean, you could just go on and on. I could explain so much in these cards, and I have to really curb myself because then I'd be doing a major reading, and I could blow those cards out, I guess. Well, not guess, I know. But sometimes I'm tempted to, and I want to, but I'm doing too many signs, and I really don't have the patience to be doing one sign after the other. But I'll do a weekly, maybe after I'm done today. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Right? Is that Virgo? That was Leo over there that we just did. So Virgo, we have in your recent past the World card, or no, that's the Sun card. Sorry about that. So this is like enlightenment. This is like seeing, maybe you had some type of situation that you were just feeling really depressed about, and now you've gained enlightenment. Maybe freaking seeing the sun again, finally feeling like, wow, there's opportunities here for me, feeling like there's a newness in your life somehow, or really pursuing this. This is like balancing out. Look at the little babies. Isn't that just cute? There's little babies in there. It's like, here, look at this, is like a new beginning. This feels like being born again, right? I mean, like having a fresh new start of life, having a new opportunity. Something may have been like just handed you out of the blue. And presently, what's going on? Look at that. Nice cards. Being able to merge ideas, merge your emotions, share your emotions, enjoy, be happy, celebrate with your friends, and look at the little bees attracting happiness to you, because bees, they're only attracted to nice, sweet things. Hopefully you're not being too sweet, right? But this is like having things, come in and be attracted to you, like manifesting things, creating something new. But this is with emotions, and you could be sharing ideas, your feelings with other friends and stuff like that, and just, sharing ideas of this new opportunity that you've just seen, this new healing. This is just really good energy, and the opportunity coming up for you. We have the page, a new path. Look at that, the Page of Wands. This is like exploring a new path, and he's looking over here at this little person. He's looking over here. This joy and happiness that you're feeling, this flowers also, I'm going to just say, because there's a plant in here, and there's the sun, excuse me, and there's this rising up out of the water, like this, like the tornado, like a water tornado, like rising up and healing fast, like ideas coming in here, like boom, 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 boom. You're like being able to go forward fast. There's something fresh, fire coming in for you, some type of fresh spirit energy. And I don't know if you're feeling that energy or not, but that's just what I'm getting. And this plant is like healing, and the sun is healing. And this is like, boom, you're able to rise above some type of situation that you've needed healing in. This is a healing energy right here. This is using medicine and the wisdom of others, wisdom and medicine together to bring healing. This could be not just medicine, but I'm seeing that maybe there may be some people out there that need to maybe use some type of, there's plant energy here for your present moment, and being able to look at it, because it's being a 3, this is like creating an idea to use these different medicines to, if you're having any issues with medical, this is like using some type of new regimen here, maybe creating something, and boom, feeling like, wow, look at that. This is an opportunity where now you're rising above something that had seemed so dismal. You may have gotten some type of enlightenment just recently about this, and so now you're trying this out, and boom, you're just going to feel like you have a whole new path to go, feeling like on fire, not in a bad way either. And this guy looks like he's looking down, looking in his past at all the firestorms. These are like fireballs hitting into the emotions, like feeling stones being thrown in their emotions, like, oh my gosh, and like never being able to get out of these feelings. Every time you turn around, there's like some stones being thrown right there, keeping you stuck in these emotions. And now with this healing energy that you're bringing about for yourself, either through friends or through plant medicine or through medication or whatever, some type of healing is going on, you're able to now go forward into a new path, but you may not be too sure about it because you keep looking in your past thinking, oh God, it might come back at me. But so you're not real sure about the future, how it's going to come out. It feels a little cloudy to you, but right now, what I see though is that there's presently some healing energy going on, and you have the opportunity to see that yourself pretty quick here. Creating ideas together, sharing your feelings with other people may also help you. So next up is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on for Libra for the next 24 hours. For Libra, for the next 24 hours for Libra. Let's see what's going on. And give this one more shuffle. And let's see. Here we go. So Libra, we have you coming up as the Queen of Fire. This is in your recent past, regaining control, becoming assertive, starting to regain your power. This isn't the King, so this is the Queen. So this is like getting ready, asserting yourself, strong, Oh, you still must have to listen to somebody else, but you're able to stand up for yourself on what you want, know what you want, and you have you're gaining control over your own life. So you may have had to deal with, helping other people. Maybe you're trying to help other people, lead other people. Let's see what's going on in your present. There's something new. This is something that's just started. And this could be a weakness too. If you're starting, you just gained some type of clarity here. This is the Ace of Swords, One of Swords. This is some new beginning, new clarity, new thought. And so this is helpful that you have gained control over yourself, because now you have this new forward thought going forward. But it could keep you stuck. Like, do I go? Do you have all the truth that you need? But is this what you really want to do? How is that a weakness for you? This new beginning, is it going to keep you, or you may end up like being like a hermit or be stuck for a bit, not sure if you want to go forward, or when you find if this is a truth that's come in, that you stood your ground, standing up, saying this is what I'm doing. Let's see. Well, looks like you're standing your ground. You're taking control there. The opportunity is to have control over your life here. There's rules. You're able to set rules, things that feel solid, put you above the crowd. So this new opportunity right here, you've really stood your ground and decided you're going to just cut through it, and you're going forward your way. It's going to be your way. You're solid. You're standing on a rock. You're very sure about what you're wanting to do. So this new opportunity coming in, this thing that you have to deal with, is it really, you're probably most likely thinking, is this really what I want to do? You know, this is a new chance for me to go forward, but do I really want to do this? You could be stuck, but it's here, and it gives you the chance to gain control over your own life, which would be good because you're wanting to be assertive. You want to stand your ground. You've been trying to stand your ground. So next up is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys today for the next 24 hours for Scorpio. So Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Here we go. One more. Scorpio. So for you guys today, we have, wow, the Magician. Recently, it's like you took in a chance on something and decided to do something on your own. Have you done magic? It's like you're starting a whole new path in life. Maybe you're realizing your worth. You've realized who you are, what you're capable of doing, and now you're doing this. You're creating your world. You're manifesting, bringing in things that you know you can do, which is really good. And so now it looks like you're presently you're having to stand up, really be strong about this, because here we have the Seven of Wands. So presently having to stand up for something that you've created recently in the past. And why you could possibly be doing that is because you see the opportunity of this being fulfillment for you, bringing you success and money, because we have wands. This is money. This is your security and comfort. This is what I see, wands and coins. This is going for making something, creating something that you did that brings you stability, comforts, material wealth, even. This is the Ten of Pentacles, finishing a project. So you're almost at completion. So you're really standing your ground. Maybe you're cutting other people off, like not really giving them the time of day because you need to really work on this project you're finishing up here. That's for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Very much standing in your ground about what you want for your future, because you see in your future that you want a completion here. You want stability. That's a 10, right? And you're not there yet, but you're going there. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys for the next 24 hours. What is in your present and your past and your opportunity coming up for you that you're looking towards? And we have present, past. Looks like you had to take off. You have the Seven of Swords here, so it looks like you went off on a little journey all by yourself and to deal with that conflict after finding some peace of mind. And you decided to maybe really you're trying to find the bigger picture, because maybe you don't want to be stuck in a situation that could keep you stuck, stuck energy. Like, because the next one is 8, where we're stuck in a past situation mentally. So this is like, here you've gone from the 6 to the 7 in mental energy. So you've managed to find peace of mind, but now maybe going out there trying to run from some situation. Really, still, could you be running from a situation still? But as far, maybe you found information on somebody else that, after finding peace of mind, you found information, or you went looking for information to keep you from getting stuck in a past situation. And so presently you're sharing this information with other people. It's happy. You're able to celebrate. You're celebrating with other people. This is your feelings now, going from your thoughts to your feelings. So presently sharing your feelings, being able to feel celebratory, like you did it. You managed to not get stuck, hopefully, into a situation that you didn't want to. You needed to find more information, which is making you feel really good. And an opportunity, though, that we have coming up is you have a new path. Because of this, it's like you've opened up your window of opportunity for your own self by finding out some information that you needed to find. You might have had to be a bit sneaky about it, too. Okay, that's Sagittarius. We're not going to get into that one. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You don't know if that fits your scenario. Alrighty, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. past, present, future. Your past, what's giving you the strength to be here in your today? And how's today a weakness for you? And what's an opportunity for your future coming in that can give you a reason to be even more grateful and pass over your weakness? So in the recent past, we have the King of the Wands here. So this is you taking a stand for yourself and being the leader of the pack. Wow, you felt like you're in charge now, which is good. Good energy, taking on the leadership role. This could probably be even like with, a career. And then presently, we have the Empress. So this, you could be dealing with a female person, or this male, female taking on being in control. But this would actually be, this is you feeling comfortable, feeling like, well, I hate this one, but if you're taking on this leadership role, the weakness is like this person sitting on top of a rock telling everybody else what to do. That could a little bit, how can that, you feel really good about yourself, but how does that, these other people, they look like they're like, those two little dogs hunting, and then here's these two little dogs. They're like your little servants. You gain control over somebody. Here is what I'm seeing, and presently you have them doing your bidding. I'm sorry, this is just what I'm seeing. This could be a weakness. This is you feeling really comfortable. You have a control in your home environment, or an environment that could be with work. And then opportunity coming in, though, is that there's a wheel of fortune moment here. So we have change coming, ending to a situation, but a good way. How's that an opportunity? This is like going from a dark place, coming into a healing place, because of the colors that I see here. So yeah, you may feel like you're the leader of the pack, and you feel quite comfortable here, maybe regaining control over your environment, having the people comply to you, and you're changing their luck. Because here's these two people here now. Okay, bad me. You're sitting on top. Not only you've come down off of your little rock, right? In your future, your opportunity coming in is that you have the chance to change these people that are now like feeling really compliant towards you. You have the opportunity to change their life and make it better, which is really nice. This is like you being able to bring that will and change it from this dismal look to like, boom, I can change your guys' world. So right now you got them under your spell. You've went hunting. You've let them off their little leash. That's a Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn that's doing that to you, letting them off the leash and letting them have free will. Basically, is there's an opportunity where you can let these people be released. Oh my gosh, we don't want to go into that one. You're releasing people, letting them do their own free will. Right now, maybe you're seeing that you having that control over these people is just not an ideal situation, because they didn't look too happy. They look like they could be secretive against you. They could be plotting against you, coming up with you, to do revengeful acts against you, because you're sitting there basically still letting you have them. You took control over them. You have them under your thumb, and now it's like, now you have the opportunity to release them and let them go. Let them do what they want to do, and maybe it changes your path in life too. So now let's see what we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow. We have double energy here. In the recent past, this is you may be seeing some type of activity that you just really didn't want to see. Taking control over a situation, being able to open your eyes to something, some type of a toxic behavior, seeing that there was, maybe you see the Capricorn, right? in control of somebody. But this is like seeing toxic behavior. Maybe this, I see this, like all these people just like being really, told what to do. And this devil dude has his sword right there. He's got his thing just like really dominating these people, really torturing them, not like physically, but just he could be mentally cruel or something, just really over domineering. And you may have been, hopefully this isn't your energy, maybe you're seeing this now presently. This is a strength card. So maybe you've seen this. You've recognized there's been a little bit of overpowerment from somebody else. Someone else has a control issue going on. And if it isn't you, then you're seeing it. You're trying to bring change, you're trying to bring some, I would say, law and order into this and trying to balance things out now. See, so look at this, how this purple is right there. Like this could have been you regaining, knowing, acknowledging control issues going on here, having power over other people, and now having to, bring a balance about calmness. So maybe getting help to bring these people who feel, look at how they're all just like running all over the freaking place. And now it's like, ooh, look at they're more compliant, they're more peaceful. They seem like their little spirits are starting to see a new light. Whereas here they're just like running rampant. They don't know which way to turn, they don't know which way to go. Their feelings are all over the place. They just feel like they're just stuck in a situation that they just can't even get out of because they're so addicted to this dude up here. So this dude becomes, this is Aquarius, more relaxing, deciding to go with a traditional route, deciding to implement rules, put rules in that actually let these people not feel so, feel like, oh my gosh. But being able to stick with that, is that going to be a problem? Because you go from this devil energy, this toxic overpowering of other people to this more of, okay, I'll relax. I'm going to bring it down, I'll calm it down. These people are very grateful and thankful. Are you afraid that they might take advantage of you by you dropping down? And we're going to find out the opportunity coming in, though. Look at this. There's the Ten of Wands. This is like by relenting into these people, helping to see what they want, to see it their way, to help them. This brings you nothing but a nice sense of release. This isn't a chance to finish something, finish a project, bring something to completion, let go of a lot of stuff that has been burdening you by getting these people to become more compliant, by setting down rules that bring order to chaos. Something where before you might have been like, do it this way. Now you're relaxing yourself and bringing change to these people, and you're able to finish a project with no problems. Look at that, the Ten of Wands, and look at how beautiful it turns out, going from chaos to, okay, now we've calmed down right now, presently, to finish this project and everybody's happy. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys for Pisces. So, I just get into my car. I felt like I was in another land right there. Wow. Like I just went into the car and I don't know what happened. And come out going, I felt like I was in dreamland. So next up is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's like balled into a little story. Ooh. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on with you guys for the next 24 hours? You're ready to go. So for you guys, we have the Six of Cups. A balancing out. This is in the past. This is about maybe family ships, relationships, any kind of ships. This is an everything ship, right? No. This is balancing something out from the past. So feeling nostalgic. There are situations that may have had a lot of chaos And now I feel the sense of having brought something to peace. If this is a relationship, it's been brought to peace, a sense of balance again. There may have been a lot of obstacles. Maybe there's some time, maybe, there's been a lot of dark, not being able to see things because of obstacles. Maybe there's spiritual help here too, because I see, like, in the dark, there's like a comet, like, psh, maybe somebody's come flying in from above to help with this situation. But this is like bringing, like, look at the gold. I see the gold. The gold to me is like purifying things. This is a purifying fire, but it's not like a physical fire. Maybe you have recently dealt with fire, because that just brought into my attention. This is looking like having recently lost a lot of stuff. Remorse for the past. There's fire, so I don't know if I'm picking up on someone's energy having to deal with this. Was fire in the mountains recently. But look at the help here. Somebody was helped here in this situation to be pulled out of that fire, to be pulled into a safe place. Maybe you had, here's this, like, maybe you felt that there was no hope. Maybe you felt like you were going to perish into this fire, no way out. And then a miracle happened, saved by the last minute. I almost want to cry, sorry. This is feeling just wow. And presently, yeah, having to really go forward, charge forward, move forward now in a new situation. So this is there's a lot of new energy here. This has presently made you really want to rebuild, maybe back in the same situation, right back where you had to be left out of. Are you wanting to rebuild? Because now it's like that fire. See this? It's like boom, all this. It's like there's help here from above. Most likely, this is like feeling like there's help from above coming in. They've helped raise you out of a fiery situation, bring you balance, and now it's time to rebuild. And going from the 6 to 8, so like being able to see there's something out there now that you've had to deal with this a little bit of depression. I'm thinking you had help. So presently, going forward, moving forward, there's some communication could be coming in too. Let's see, because there's that fire again that I see. It's like that fire is just like, just because that sail, it's like leaving this behind, going forward. God forbid if there's another fire around. And here it's like, look at that. Boom, opportunity, getting away from all this energy, finishing, you're going down to being able to rebuild. Look at that. You're rebuilding. Wow, that's so cool. Wherever it was that you were in, whatever kind of place that you were in, that just felt like the world was just set on fire. Basically, your whole world came to a collapse, but something came in and saved you, healed you, has helped you. Currently, you're trying to get forward, the 8 to the 10, and here we have the 4, rebuilding. So you're not to the 8 or to the 10 yet. Now you're rebuilding, because whatever the damage has been done, now it's like, okay, time to rebuild. This is going back in and starting looking for a new place to build. Look at that. And this place is nothing compared to this darkness. Right here, this was dark. And now you've been brought into the light. And now look at your opportunity coming in is like beautiful. This is like a chance to rebuild your whole life all over again. Bada bing, bada boo. So this is maybe traveling forward into a place, traveling to somewhere where you can find a place to move to. After losing this is nostalgic. This is the past. This is something, it's no more. This is done, completed. You've learned lessons and you're moving forward. And this is forward movement, travel. And you find a place that you can start up. That's your opportunity coming in. Take it. don't feel hesitant to stay stuck. Maybe you're blocked right now with that Eight of Wands. Maybe you feel like, oh no, what if I do go forward? It might happen again. Well, no, because you're stuck in that past. Then you're stuck in a situation. If you're thinking about that past, it can block you from going forward. But look at the opportunity for you. So there you go. That's for Pisces. So I hope you guys enjoyed your guys' readings today, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a nice day. Peace out.